sex after 70? Do old people actually do it? Well, I did some research, as always, and yeah, they do. A lot, apparently. I mean, there's a town in Russia somewhere where apparently all the octogenarians actually still get it on at least once a month. So maybe having sex is good for a long life. Who knows? In nursing homes, apparently it's rampant. They're all running around into each other's rooms constantly. You know, they're not married anymore. They're just running around, having sex. The nurses have policies about how to deal with the fact that they can't keep them in their own rooms. So yeah, there is definitely a sex life after 70. The rest of us, admittedly, don't really want to think about it too much. But Helen, you will still be able to barter goods for your services with George. Now, just remember that as men get older, things do change. Erections don't come as often and as hard and as fast, and the bounce back time, not so good. So sometimes, you know, if a guy used to be able to bounce back and have another round within about 10 to 15 minutes back when he was 20, by the time he's 70, you could be waiting for up to 48 hours before he's ready to go again. So, you know, don't expect too much on that front. Also, look, there's a lot of issues with the way things go with older bodies, and to be honest, I don't want to actually describe them all to you. But just imagine it gets slower and more rickety. But it doesn't mean it can't be enjoyable. So, keep going for it. If you want, you can buy Viagra, and all will be well with that area of things. Again, I just keep getting these images in my head while I'm talking to you, and yeah, they're not pretty. I mean, thankfully my parents only had sex once. That's why I'm an only child. So I don't have to imagine them having sex. But I'm just now that I've talked about nursing homes and old people having sex, I'm just imagining them all running around naked, you know, into each other's room like some Carry On film, but a little bit more saggy. Yeah. So look, the good news is we all still are willing and able to have sex when we're seniors. It's just some of us aren't willing to imagine it, and whether you're able to or not will depend on your fitness levels. So, look after yourselves, look after each other, and keep having sex after 70. I've been Mistress M. Bye. The next question is about dirty talk. When my partner and I, and sometimes just I, watch porn, I do find that a little dirty talk in the bedroom is sexy. When it's overdone, it's cheesy, but dirty talk is something I've wanted to incorporate into the bedroom. I'm just really shy. Do you have any suggestions on how to introduce bedroom talk for someone who's held back by inhibitions? Well, how about you show them this little video and say, what do you think of that weird-ass question? But basically when it comes to dirty talk, if you're shy, it's going to be tricky. But start small. Start with little bits and pieces of just describing what you're doing to each other and describing when it feels good. Like, oh, that feels good, or I like it when you do that, or, you know, starting small, and then you can build up to the really dirty stuff, which I'm not going to do for you right now. You know what I'm saying. So, oh, I like it when you film me like that, Andrew. It is just a matter of narrating and describing what's going on. And it doesn't have to be fuck me harder. It can just be I like it when you fuck me like that. So give it a go, have some fun with it, and just do what feels natural. Dirty talk doesn't have to be dirty. It can just be descriptive. Enjoy. So I think the homework for everyone this week is to find a couple of phrases that they can introduce into the bedroom, even if it's just to yourself. So love yourself, touch yourself, talk to yourself, and have fun. Bye.